So I had someone saying to me that it's hard to believe that I like the song Golden Hour and that I really admire Jake for writing the song. So in this video I want to share my opinion why I think it's a really good song and why I also think that's a great achievement from Jake and probably his brother to write the song. So we start from the beginning, from the intro. At first, we need to understand what's not special about the song. So, the chords. These are the intro chords. These are the plain versions of the intro chords. And they're really not special. So, let's say this is the root chord where like total relaxation is. Music is all about tension and relaxation. Tension and relaxation. And so, where the relaxation is where the root is of the key of the song. And we start here and we go up the scale. I'm sure you heard this melody before. That's the melody of a major scale. E major scale in this case. So, each note has a chord, but we only need the first four. So like, these are the first four chords. And these are the chords from the intro, but downwards. So this is what's not so special, because we have a lot of songs, especially with a bass line in the left hand of this. Yeah, so there are many. This is not special. But how the chord variations are chosen is special. So we don't have many chords. In each scale we only have like 6 chords available, and you heard maybe about the 4-chord songs that you can play thousands of songs with only 4 chords. Yes, we don't need many chords to play music. So here's the thing. Each chord, let's say this chord, can have something like spicy notes. I call it spicy notes. So this, for example, is one of these spicy notes. Also this. Yeah, it makes a chord a little special. Yeah, sometimes it's a little, what is this? But these are like spicy notes. Okay. So, and the spicy notes and also how these chords are played is special. So that's the plain, let's say boring chord A major, but what he adds are these notes. And this is a really complicated chord. And this chord alone doesn't sound too good, but let's go to the next chord. Wow. Yeah, so that's our next basis chord, and these are like the spicy notes on top. Not all of them are spicy, some are doubles. And then the next one. Wow. F sharp minor, and the last one. Oh, that's a very special one. Like, that's the plain chord, but we have this, we have this, these are doubles. These 2 notes are doubles, but these two notes are spicy notes. Spicy notes are always a little not so clean, yeah? Spicy. Clean and spicy. And these are the notes all together. So just listen to the chords here now. So we have this is really beautiful. I think these chords alone are very beautiful. And we are still in the intro. And next, how the single notes are played together is very special. Because we are playing, we do have this single notes playing together. The right hand plays one note and the left hand plays one note at the same time. Then the next 2 notes, the next 2 notes, the next 2, the next 2, and the last 2. So, and here are two special things. Three special things. First one is the right hand plays up and down. Yeah, these 4 notes, up and down. What's special is the left hand does not play up and down because the left hand only has 3 notes. It plays up and then changes between the upper 2 notes. And the combination of these 2 flows, like hand movements, these are very the single ones, the left hand alone and the right hand alone, is also very common. Yeah, up, down, and the left hand do 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 do. These are 2 very popular patterns, but both together. No, that's a great idea. No, it's a really great idea. I think it's beautiful. And then when you give some dynamics like how Jake calls it, like that there's this flow, this wave. No, that's really beautiful. I really like that. So the next thing was special. Let me try to make this short. Is the distance between these 2 notes. For example, the first 2 notes. It's a very uncommon distance in pop music, but we have this in so, but that's only the first distance. The second is it looks the same. No, it is the same difference, but it's strange in the scheme. Alone, it does not sound good. Sorry. That's the distance. So alone, that's it. No, this sounds good. But it's a different distance. That's the same difference as before. 5 notes. Then the hands goes. The left hand goes to the left side. The right hand goes up and back together. Up together. Now each apart. Back together and down. So the distance between these notes is also very interesting. So that's it about the intro. So because that's it. Then we have the next chord. I showed you the chords before, and the hand movement and the spiciness is the same how it works. So then we have this continuity note in the left hand. This one. Yeah, this is the note which is just played once on the way to the next root note. That's nothing special, but it blends very well together, I would say. The second chord, it's here only at the end. Now. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these continuity notes. And then third chord. And last but not least, the fourth chord. Okay, great. That's the intro. Let's have a look at the verse. Not much happens here because we have the same, the piano plays the same as in the intro, but Jake starts to sing and keeps it very simple. The melody stays on on this one note. Yeah, so easy. Easy melodies are always catchy, are always nice to listen to. I love that because the chords are already special. Don't overcomplicate the melody. Yeah, and then we have like this small like that he plays these notes here on top. Yeah, I think that's cute. And that's a cute idea, and always gives some just a little change. Yeah. No, that's also great. I definitely love that we have this note. Melody is easy, low. So we can move on to the pre-chorus. Because also, not too much happened at the same time. And that's also important because I'm not a big fan when there's like a huge change in the music. Maybe there's the song Music by John Miles. Probably that's the only song I really love where there are a lot of changes in the music. And I still like it. Okay, so then we have the pre-chorus. So, so, and here we have the atmosphere. The chords start to begin to shine. Yeah, so I think and this is also where he starts with his hand movement. I always call this Tchaikovsky move. Yeah, maybe you know this piano concert from Tchaikovsky. Yeah. So he does some of these movements. I think he starts in the pre-chorus, also in the chorus, but I think also in the pre-chorus. But he's the special thing. This is where the chords really begin to shine. The chords he used before, it's the same chords. Yeah, that's this A major chord. That's the plain standard version. But we have the spicy note. That makes it so. One of my favorite chords, major 7, is this spicy note called. So, so, and the melody brightens up the atmosphere. And how the melody does this is that we have this A major chord. Yeah, this here is all this plain A major chord that we had before. Yeah, it looks like this. And have a look. Can you see that the melody nearly is only the chord notes up, but one note very close here in between to the chord notes. So if the melody is close, play something like a chord. This is something people usually always love. For example, let me only play chords with single notes. It's called arpeggio. That's just an A major chord, but I play the single notes and people usually love this. I love this too. Next chord. Yeah, these are our chords. No, I played not exactly the chords of the song, but this was an example how great a melody sounds when the melody is close and very similar to the chords itself. And this is what happens here. Still, yeah, melodies. So, and he as well. In the left hand, we have the continuity note. Yeah, these notes are back to the 50s, are used for a very long time. Yeah, so then these chords are repeated, also with this melody. And now check this out. And this is our next part. The transition to the chorus has one special chord. Ha! And that's the second chord we had before. That was a minor chord. The same chord is made to a major chord. Does not happen a lot, but we have it from time to time in songs that a minor chord suddenly turns into a major chord. And that's exactly this atmosphere. Which cause this dramatic atmosphere. Tension, excitement, really opens up something from the atmosphere point that we hear a lot in songs from boy groups. Whoa. Wow. That's the transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus. That's a special part, special chord, and very important tension to really let the chorus shine again with the first chord we had before. That's our A chord, but here again our spicy note, major 7. This major 7 atmosphere is always so special, and what makes it double special here is that this major 7 note now is the long and high melody note that he sings. Lo, do, 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 yeah. And here, another very important thing, we hear this a lot in boy group songs, like in very great songs and catchy songs that I definitely love. This high, long notes at the beginning of the chorus. Check this out. Another example. That's Feel by Robbie Williams. And then we have the chorus. So, first we had the verse. Lo, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. So the melody is something here. But for the chorus, we go up. Also this long high note. I just wanna feel. So. So, that's just another example. I absolutely love this when the chorus brightens up to a high and long note. So again, in golden hour case, lo, do, 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 yeah. So that's this long note and so let's stay with the chorus first with the chords, because now we only have 2 chords, and it's the 2 most important chords of any scale, the chord with the most tension and the chord with the most relaxation. Only 2 chords. Music is all about tension and relaxation, and we have these 2 chords. Only 2 chords, and that's also very important. Never overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate songwriting. Keep it simple. Only 2 chords. That's all we need for a great chorus. And the second chord. Again, this long note. Yeah, these are the chords. Yeah, and the melody, long notes, open up, going down, calming down, and again up, to the same note. And peace. Oh, beautiful. Really, really beautiful. But that's not it. Verse 2. The verse is all about the lyrics. So, the rhythm of the lyrics. Check this out. we do have here this line. She knew she was badass. Can you even imagine? So these are more syllables than before. That's this line. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. But now he has to add 2 more notes, and that makes the rhythm really interesting. So this is she knows she was the baddest. Yeah. She knows she was the baddest. I don't know, wait. She knew she was the baddest. She knew she was the baddest. I don't know how he emphasized the single syllables. Can you even imagine? That's the better example. Can you even imagine? Even imagine. Even imagine. Can you even imagine? She knew she was the baddest. She knew she was the baddest. The baddest. That's it. The baddest. And even imagine. Was the baddest. She was the baddest. She was the baddest. Can you even imagine? Yeah. I'm not 100% sure how I sang this. Sorry, I'm not so well prepared for this line. I only know that there's the special thing with a dum dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. Yeah, so the 1 note more, 1 syllable more per each line. So, if you ask me, that's the special thing in the second verse. This line, it's very close to the first verse, but this line is like a small little special change, so that it does not get boring. Okay, regarding the lyrics, by the way, that's nothing I personally can relate to that much. So this is not for me personally why I think the song is good. I'm sure some people can relate to this, but that's not for me. But the rhythm of the lyrics here was very special. So that was verse number 2. And then at the end, let's talk about the overall arrangement. Because we have strings, we have classical instruments. They play, in some parts, the piano melody later on. But they also play this long notes, and this orchestra sound makes this in combination with these Tchaikovsky movements on the piano. And then we have the strings, the orchestra, and the piano. Bam! And that's it. That's why I love the song. If you haven't yet, check out my other videos. I show you somewhere here. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and see you on the next one.